Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Technology Mafia, and today we're taking a look at my motorcycle. All right, so here it is. This is I believe it's a 2013 Honda Super Cub, and this is 110 cc's. It is the largest cc that the Super Cub comes in, I believe. And this is what it looks like. This is a baby blue and white color, kind of an interesting metallic color. I'll take you around. So you see the emblem there. Has foot pegs for the rear passenger. You can purchase an add-on additional rear seat that matches the front. I just have a box on there for the time being. Muffler with a chrome plate. This here is a kickstart, but this Honda does have electric start. You have a footrest, and then you have your rear brake right here. Up here, let's see, if we look at the front, you have some wire wheels, very thin tires. You know, the shadow might be in your way there. You have a Honda emblem up here, a nice headlight with turn signals, and they're white with amber bulbs. On this side, you have your clutch. So this is a 4-speed, but it is a clutchless manual. So the way it works is neutral is all the way down on the back or all the way up, and then first gear is down, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and then you go back or up on this. You can use either or. Has another kick. And then it has 2 kickstands, so the one that it's standing on right now, which is almost like a moped, and it does have a side kickstand if you just want to quickly lean it on its side. It has a little rubber end there as well, so that's pretty nice. Again, logo here. Yeah, so pretty simple there. We move towards the back. You can see that the chain is fully enclosed. You can't see it, so it's more durable and keeps the elements out. The rear tire is just about as thin as the front. In fact, I think my wife's moped has wider tires. There's a little mud guard, a reflector light, turn signals again with amber bulbs, and a nice looking tail lamp. Now, this Honda Cub and the Super Cub has been in production since the 50s or 60s, so a long time, and this is the newest generation of the Super Cub. They have moved around manufacturing all over the place. This one in particular is made in China now, so some may argue that the quality is not as good. However, it does have all of the newer technology that Honda has on its motorcycles. So that includes a 4-stroke motor, fuel injection. So it is a very nice motorcycle. Up here, the instruments, you can see this one has 7,000 kilometers on it. I bought it used. 120 kilometers on the speedo. It does have a fuel gauge, a little Honda emblem. It does not have a lever, so this is where your shift lever would be. But because this is a clutchless manual system, you don't have a shift lever there. Lights, low beam and high beam. There's a horn and turn signals. On this side, you have the engine start and the throttle, obviously, with the front brake. This is the key system. You can turn the handlebars and lock the handlebars so that it's more difficult to steal. And then you could push it, unlock it. We turn it on, and it will prime the engine. You hear that little pump, and you can see that it's in neutral right now. Under the seat here, which is a very comfortable seat, you can pop it up, is the gas tank. Now, the gas tank on this motorcycle is less than 1 gallon. So it takes about, at current prices, $1.20 to fill up, which is nice. And you're getting probably 70, 80 miles per gallon on this thing. I'll show you this little box that I put. This is aftermarket. It's a coup case, and it has a little reflector lamp on it. And inside, just have some paperwork. You can fit a full-size helmet in here, and obviously a grocery bag if you need to. And this is the cars. And this does have a key, and so you can lock it and unlock it, and also detach it if you want to bring it inside somewhere. So let's start this thing up so you could hear what it sounds like. This is the first time that I've started it today, so you'll see what a cold start sounds like. So key on, hit the ignition, and there we are. It's very quiet. It's a little louder than the Scoopy moped, but not by much. Let me give you a couple of blips of the throttle. All right, hopefully you can hear the sound. It's not as windy today, so here we go. So 1 to 2 shift, very easy. When I first bought this motorcycle, it did take a while to get used to the shifting. It's a very quiet engine, 3rd gear. Look at that Supra. Back down to 2nd. When you come to a stop, here it is, the lever, so down. And there we are into neutral, you can see it. First. In order to get smooth downshifts, you do have to rev match. because you don't have the luxury of a clutch. And it looks like there is a ton of traffic up ahead. So I think I'm going to just turn around here. Second gear. Third gear. That's 60 kilometers. It's not a fast motorcycle, but it is still fun. Even 110 cc's can be fun. It is an upright seating position. So you feel like you're on a moped. And on days like today, awesome place to be, just riding around through these narrow streets on a moped. I guess I should mention handling. There's not much to say about that. You can take corners well in this thing. It's not a sports bike, so you do have to be careful and slow down, and also realize that your tires are very thin. So there's not a ton of grip. I don't ride out in the rain, so that saves me from having to worry too much. Now we're going into the sun. We'll say the suspension is nice. It's not too firm, but it's not floaty either. It's basically a modern interpretation of a very classic motorcycle, very popular motorcycle. Here we are. And then back down, you're in neutral, and that is it. And here's that side kickstand. So that is my new Honda Super Cub 110cc step-over motorcycle / moped. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Thank you for watching. My wife and I will be going to Thailand this week, so I will not have a new video up for about 10 days. Just FYI. Thanks for your support, and stay tuned for future videos. Have a nice day. Bye.